Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2020. Continuing our very exciting Season 2 with Broyar FC and the Vanarama National North. And we're just going to jump right into the action. You guys have not missed a single thing other than, I signed a couple more guys to some contracts. Pinnekit for one. Well, he hasn't actually approved it yet, but I definitely put a contract out for him. Neville, we gave him a contract. He actually did approve his. 18-year-old, has been playing pretty well for us as a wingback. So, yeah, let's just jump right into the action. I'm excited. I'm ready to get into this. Let's go. All right, here we are, ready for our game against Whitby here. It's going to be a home game. Pretty normal team. We got, obviously, Yates in goal. We got Mendel Smith, Leek, Karbuch. However, I keep changing the name way I say that, don't I? And Neville here, obviously, brand new contract. He should be feeling pretty good about himself right now, playing over here on the right-hand side. He doesn't have the greatest partnership with Cohen's. I sure hope that improves at some point. We got Lynch, Cuvelier, obviously, in the midfield. Cuvelier is, looking okay. I think he was a little bit tired in that last game, but he played pretty well, and now he's actually doing okay today. Hudson on the left, Cohen's on the right, and Hurst and Pinnekit up front. Cohen's is actually looking really good as well. He had to sit, I think, a little bit of the last game, if I remember right, so it's good to have him back in the squad. Let's go. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty ready, pretty pumped. All four of us teams at the end here have a pretty rough, or pretty interesting, I should say, run into the end. We've got to play Wrexham. Of course, they have to play us, and then of course York and what's it called? FC United. They play each other. So all four of us, basically, we have a chance to kind of knock each other out or kind of move things around. So it's going to be an interesting run of games here, these last four games. Enough talking. I'm sorry. I'm blabbling on here partially because I'm not nervous. It's just like, if I'd never play the games, it stays exciting. We stay in first place. No, we got to get this going. We got to get this done. Let's see here. Sure. Yeah, avenge what happened. That's actually kind of scary. If we're having to avenge what happened against Whitby last time, that means they probably beat us, which makes this game all that much more, important, I guess. All right, guys, come on. Let's go. Going positive right now. I'm trying to just really push it to them. Oh, no, not the first highlight. Anything but the first highlight. Mills for Whitby over here on the right-hand side. He's got lots of space. He's able to get it across. Ooh, that almost fell right in Garner's lap where he could have just kind of rolled that one in. Thankfully, he did not. We got a corner kick here from Hudson. The Whitby goalkeeper was able to snatch that one out of the air. So pretty easy for them to do. They kick it pretty deep. Neville's able to come up with this. Come on, prove why you've got a new contract and you deserve it. Cohen's coming down with it. Gets it over to Cuvelier. Cuvelier gets it probably, what's he going to do with it? He's going to run around with it a little bit. Up to Hudson. Hudson's got a couple guys in the middle. Unfortunately, not able to get past Mills. Mills pushes it up to Hayes. Nope, not up to Hayes. I thought he was going to get up to Hayes. Leek able to come up on top of that one. Mundell Smith trying to chase that one down. Not able to come up with it, though. And it does get kicked all the way over to Neville. Come on, buddy. Get a goal. Oh, that would have been so beautiful. He signs his brand new contract, 18 years old, and he gets a goal. That would have been amazing. Unfortunately, did not happen. That's all right. That's all right, Neville. You're still valuable to us. We still love you. Cuvelier here with a free kick. Pinnekit in the area, not able to get that one down. Pinnekit has been so solid for us. Unfortunately, not able to come up with that one. Got a throw in here from Neville into Pinnekit. Pinnekit back to Neville. Neville still trying to show what he's... Oh, come on, Hurst. Neville's trying to show us what he's capable of, and you had to be offsides. That's not nice to Neville, buddy. He wanted his assist there. That's offsides? Really? Like, the line is so close, it's blinking at me. That's all right. Come on, guys. We still got this. Hudson pushing the ball up. What's he going to do with it? It's going to... Oh, falls right in Lynch's lap. Lynch getting his third goal of the season. I mean, he's not here to get goals, but when it falls in his lap like that, he's not going to miss it. So good job, Lynch. That is what we need. Just a little bit of comfort here. That actually puts us 5 points above York. Is York still drawing with their team? They must be. Hops in, gets it in. Actually, I think York might be losing for a 5-point differential. I'll have to look in a second. I can't remember. Hudson pushing the ball up. He's got Hurst ahead of him. He's got a lot of space ahead of him as well. He's just going to try for it himself. Might have snuck in there if the goalkeeper had like closed his eyes and turned around. I don't know. It might have curved down enough to get in there. It was hard to tell. 12 shots, 7 on target. Not a bad first half. I mean, again, that's our thing. It's the story of our season. You know, very, very few goals and shutting out the other team is just really kind of what it's been about. I'm assertively going to say there's still room to improve, guys, because there is. There's still room to improve. Let's actually check something real quick. Let's change you to latest scores. York is drawing. Okay, they're still drawing with Darlington. Darlington's one of the teams I thought had a chance to at least hold York to a draw, if not potentially even win, because they've played pretty good this season. Pennicott gets the ball. He gets it back to Neville. Neville, oh, that was so close. He almost got there. I think that's Hurst. Almost got there before Winterbottom there. Winterbottom kicks the ball up, gets it to Mundell Smith. Thank you, Winterbottom. Hurst in the area, not able to come up with that one. Lynch, though, gets it past his man. Hurst, buddy, you're a good player. You really are. But you've missed so many of those. So many of those just right there in front of you. Oh, buddy. All right, that's okay. Pennicott has been around saving it. In fact, Hurst is playing worse than anybody right now. You know what? Sure, let's give Peters a chance. We got to see what Peters is capable of. How old is Peters? Peters is 22. How old is Hurst? 20. I mean, they're both pretty young. Both potentially the future of our team, depending on, who really starts showing up. I mean, Peters plays well in like the under 18 games, which doesn't say a lot necessarily, but it does show that he's at least, could have the chance, could have the potential. So we'll give him some more chances here and there. We got Cohen's and Mundell Smith both at 6.5s. We got Baxter on the bench. Probably swap out Cohen's, honestly. Let's bring in Knight. We know Knight is capable of some good stuff. Let's see what he can do. I'm actually going to shout out the team up here in a second. After this, Mundell Smith gets it into Peters. Peters, pretty far back, actually, for being a striker. Come on, buddy. Get up there where you belong. Hudson over here on the left-hand side. Got lots of space. Got some time to get the cross in. Pennicott is in the area, but unfortunately not able to get that one on target. We're going to go ahead and yell at the boys. Demand some more. Everybody seems to be focused. 18 shots. 9 on target. 1 goal. 1 goal. We just need to fix our finishing, I guess. Peters over here trying to get himself an assist. Oh, Knight. I'm surprised the goalkeeper got that one. That was impressive because he probably was trying to defend against Pennicott, and I thought the one that fell to Knight, he was going to be able to sneak it past him because he might have been a little bit distracted. Nope, he had it. Pennicott actually not having a very good game right now, which is quite a bit surprising. We're going to swap out Cuvier. He's a little bit tired. We got to have him fresh for some of these later games. Come on, guys. Come on. I want to shout at them. Show some passion, boys. Tempted to go down. We're going to go down to balance. I'm not going to go all the way down to counter because I don't want to. I don't want to leave too much space. That's what we do. Hold on to our 1-0 wins. I mean, that is the story of the season. I mean, I don't know how exciting those are for the fans, but you know what? Being first place is exciting for the fans, right? All right. We have... Okay, so I think York did come back and win that game. Yes, they did. 2-0. Of course they did. Because that's what they do. They score goals. 84-minute penalty and an 89-minute goal. United actually went down. So United is... They're still within range because there's still 3 games left, so they still have a chance. Wrexham also still has a chance to take the lead. So everything's pretty much still up for grabs. This next game is really the big important one. Could really at least put it with just between us and York, really, potentially. Who are we playing next? We're playing AFC Telford. 15th ranked. We should win this game, but we'll be right back. All right, we are back a little bit early because we got our youth intake, and there's actually a couple decent players here. Obviously, Dara? We'll just call him McCabe here. Potential 5-star, potential midfielder, attacking midfielder. I mean, obviously currently 1-star because he's only 17 years old, but wow, that's pretty good. And then we got another guy here, 3.5-star potential, defensive right, left, or wingback right. I mean, that could open up some options there. 3.5-star potential, like I said. Brad Black here, attacking midfielder on the left and a striker. Again, 3.5-star potential. Got a 3-star potential Josh Falwell here, defensive or attacking midfielder on the left. Even some of these 2.5-star guys might not be too bad, honestly. I mean, you know, just as a sub player or something like that. So not a bad intake overall. I mean, this guy, obviously, we are just really excited about him. Really hoping he can turn into something amazing. I'm not going to attend the game. That's okay. But no. And then also, Paris up here is actually not very happy because we just haven't been able to do anything. We're going to have him speak to clubs. We're just trying to offload him. It's fine. I mean, we're not playing the defensive midfielder role. He just didn't really fulfill that like we wanted it to. So I think we're just going to maybe abandon that for now or try to find somebody else to replace instead. We also did have an offer out for this guy right here. He just wants to come in on a non-contract and, you know, just basically be a backup, you know, emergency player type of thing. You know, he's not a bad player. I mean, you know, he can play attacking midfielder, shadow striker, so it might open up some options here. He can also play striker. You know, 23 years old. If we go look at him with what am I looking for? Overview. He is a 5-star potential. Currently, only maybe 2.5 stars at the moment. That's in the midfield row. Again, same thing here, but you know, potential 5-star, you know, talent here. So for a non-contract coming in, you know, if he stays, he stays. He doesn't, he doesn't. Not really going to cost us anything, and you know, it's good to have a little bit of an emergency player. He can also potentially train up to be on the left-hand side or even a midfielder. So I figured why not? We'll give him an offer. He hasn't accepted yet, but it's worth a shot. Anyway, the game's up here is coming up real soon, so we'll go ahead and just advance to it. Here it is. Let's see here. I need to fix my bench. Let's put Peters on the bench. Who are we going to put on the attack? Oh, let's put Bancroft back in here. He's only at 90%, but I think he's been playing pretty well for us, actually. It's been a really good loan. Him and Hudson, honestly, they actually worked out. 6.95 average over the course of the season, 6.91. I wasn't sure about them. Remember, at the very beginning of the season, we got them in. They didn't turn out to be as high a star rating as our scouts told us they were. But overall, I think they turned out to be not half bad. 5 goals from Bancroft, none for Hudson, but overall played pretty solid. I mean, I think we still need a solid, like, permanent person in that role, but it's been good to have those guys in here. I actually tried to get Hurst back, the other Hurst. I mean, he's still rated at like a 5-star, you know, rating right now, and the team just, you know, they didn't want to negotiate with us well enough, and our board didn't want to pay it for him, so we didn't get him. We might try and get him in the offseason if we just can't find anybody else, because I would like to get somebody more permanent there. Anyway, let's get back to the game. My apologies. Rachi here, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed his name popping up in here. He's our 17-year-old. He was in the under-18s. We brought him in, I think, when Cohen's got injured, because we might have had to swap some things around and play somebody else there. Hasn't really played much. He subbed in, I think, a couple times. So we'll see. I mean, he's been playing well for the under guys, and he's obviously got, you know, maybe as much as a 5-star potential. Currently 4-star. So, you know, been playing him a little bit here and there. Anybody else I want to swap in instead? You know what? I might actually give him a chance here instead of Marsh. And then for our defensive side of things, yeah, we'll leave Baxter in there. I think that's okay. All right, no, I think we're good. Let's go. We're gonna play our home game against AFC Telford here. Encourage the players, absolutely. I want you to just go out there and sure. I'm actually assertively going to say, keep our run going. All right, you guys that just weren't listening, I guess they were listening keenly, but didn't have a good reaction, we're going to tell you guys that we have faith in you. And look at that, all green. There you go. It's an automatic win. I should stop saying that because it's obviously not an automatic win. In fact, look, they get the first highlight. That's what I get for saying that. I should never say that. Oh, that was a good block there, buddy. Good job. Cohen's pushes the ball up to Hurst. Hurst going to get over to Pennicott. Pennicott's got a couple guys ahead of him, but decides to push it back a little bit. Neville gets it up to Hurst. Hurst, who we know can't hit the broadside of a barn, apparently, is able to hit the broadside of the player in front of him. So, oh, sorry. And here comes AFC Telford, pushing it up again, trying to shove my, look at us, all green, right back in my face. Andel Gibbons gets it back to Priestley. Priestley gets it all the way up to Daniels. Gets past his man, and thankfully does not hit the goal. Well, I mean, he hits the goal. It just hits the side of the goal. York looks like they are. Are they winning? Yeah, they're winning. Okay, I was going to say. Which is fine if we can keep the draw. But obviously, we would prefer to have the win to keep that going. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We'll try and get a little bit closer to the shots. Kerbuch pushes the ball up to, tries to get up to Pennicott. Unfortunately, Pennicott was not able to get to that one. And then here comes the ball back. Neville able to run that one down. Back up to Pennicott, back to Cuvelier. Cuvelier over to Lynch. Lynch going to get back to Pennicott. Pennicott, he's got Hurst in the middle, but got a lot of people around him. Cuvelier is going to try to get to Hurst. Nope, he's going to try to get to Hudson instead. Hudson gets it over to Hurst. And again, Hurst has a really good chance of getting an easy shot there. Can't quite get it. Hurst, buddy, you've played really well this season, but you've kind of fallen apart lately. How are you disallowed? Why? Why are you offsides? Why? Again, really, really close. But, of course, it's offsides. No, come on, guys. Show me some passion. You guys are the #1 team in the league right now. Show me why you deserve it. Cuvelier. Oh, buddy, you needed that one. I thought that one's going in. Goalkeeper was able to get his hands on it, pushed outside the side. We are going to get a corner kick here, though, from Lynch. Lynch gets it into Hudson's there. Oh, Pennicott thought he could get that deflection there, but the goalkeeper was able to grab it out of the air. All right, that is first half. 0-0. Yeah, no, absolutely disappointing. I am far from pleased with what I saw from this team. All right, Pennicott, I mean, sorry that you're stressed, but all right, fine. We'll try and talk to you. We'll try and be nice to you. We'll calmly say, I appreciate the effort. Okay, there we go. See, now he seems motivated. We got to take care of Pennicott. He's a good guy. He just gets emotional sometimes. All right, Daniel's here with free kick for AFC Telford. Priestley's in the area, leaks in it. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Hudson with a free kick for our side of things. We had a couple players in the area. Unfortunately, nobody able to get on that one. And here comes AFC Telford pushing the ball up. They got Daniels over here on the left-hand side. We got a couple of defenders back. Come on, boys. Close this down. Get him down. Williams in the... Thankfully, he went over the net as well. I mean, I guess I'm okay if this ends draw, but, man, that's going to make things scary towards the last couple games. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Come on, guys. Come on. Another throw in here from AFC Telford. Looks like one of their guys has an injury. Cohen's able to come up with that one. Pennicott gets that pass. He pushes the ball up. Definitely please off the tackles. Hurst, get past your man. This is what you're good at. Getting past... Hurst, buddy. The pole is like, what, 4 inches wide. Like... It takes a lot more skill to hit the post than it does to hit the goal. I'm just saying. Anyway. And meanwhile, Telford. Oh. AFC Telford. Hurst. My man. What are you doing? We are now second place because of you. Quite literally, I'm putting this on you. I really, really am. We are demanding more. Kerbuch is currently apprehensive, which is not great. Yeah, Hurst is just didn't show up today. Sure. Cameron Peters. Here's your chance, buddy. Hey, you want to be a... yeah, sure, why not? Let's probably use a pressing forward. And we're going to give you a talking to, buddy. You, sir, have the ability to make a real difference. And honestly, make a big step in the direction of potentially starting ahead of Hurst next year. I don't know. Something like that. Let's go back to positive, please. I actually didn't remember why that was imbalanced. I didn't remember putting that on that. All right, we got a throw in here from Neville. Neville gets it to Cuvelier. Cuvelier is going to get all the way over to Lynch. Lynch back to Leak. Leak, what you going to do with it, buddy? You got a couple guys on the left-hand side there. He tries to go up the middle. Unfortunately, not able to get it there. Cuvelier, they'll come back up with that. Cohen's on the right-hand side. He's going to push the ball up a little bit. He's going to get it to Pennicott. Pennicott, try to find Peters. Show Hurst what to do. Neville over here on the right-hand side gets it to Peters. Show Hurst what to do. All right, Peters. I mean, you're only your second goal of the season, but that's also because I haven't really given you a lot of options, or a lot of opportunities, I should say. buddy. I mean, just saying. You know, if you want a chance to potentially start next year, that's the way to do it. I don't know who we want to swap out right now. I mean, probably Mundell Smith. Yeah, no, we don't really have anybody that can play on the left side, do we? Neville can play on the left side, technically. So we can move you over there. We'll just leave you as a fullback, that's fine. And then we'll bring on, I guess, Baxter. Honestly, may not be a good idea. Both of you playing not necessarily great roles, but I don't know. We'll just do this. It'll be fine. I guess I'm happy with the draw at this point. Keeps us in first place. Or Pennicott. I was going to say Pennicott. Could have come up with that one. We have AFC Telford pushing the ball up. They got a fresh legs. Kiwa. I can't see your names too fast. Kiwa Moya. Yeah, something like that. Woo, that was a little close. A little too close. A little too close. All right, come on, guys. Demand more. I need to see more. 80 minutes left. Come on. You know what? Cohen's, you ain't doing so good. Let's bring Hudson over and swap in Bancroft. And let's play you as inverted winger on the right, playing support. All right, looks good. And yeah, let's see what you can do, buddy. I know you played well. Let's get some fresh legs in there. You come back from injury. You want to prove something. Come on, guys. Let's just at least hold on to the draw. Although I really would prefer the win. Just saying, because we've got a really tough game coming up ahead of us, just in case you guys forgot. Baxter comes up with this ball. He's going to get it all the way over to Kerbush, who's on a yellow card. Gets it up to absolutely nobody. Priestley comes up with this one. Sutton, back to Priestley. Back to his goalkeeper. 4 minutes left. Still a highlight. This is scary. I was going to say, somebody came up with that one. Hudson came up with that one a little bit. He got his head on it at least. Neville comes up with this one. Kicks the ball up to Peters. Back over to Bancroft. Bancroft, show me what you got, buddy. Gets past his man. Skips past his man. Gets it over. This is offside, so I can say there's no way. That one's big time offsides. I could see that one a mile away. Pennicott, buddy, you've been playing amazing. That was a rookie mistake there, buddy. Rookie mistake. All right. We're just going to calmly say that was not good enough. I'm not going to be aggressive. We're still in the lead. But boy, are we just kind of making this a lot closer than it needs to be. So, at this point in time, we are guaranteed second place or higher. Because FC United, the most they can get is 89. Obviously, Wrexham can only get 88. So we are guaranteed second place or higher. It's really coming down between us and York. York just got past FC United, which is really unfortunate. I was really counting on FC United to at least draw with York and kind of keep them in check. We're still in the lead. We're still in control. Our next game is against... This one's against Wrexham, isn't it? Yeah, next game is against Wrexham, who really doesn't have much to play for. They're already in the playoffs. They don't have much to play for. So I'm hoping they don't play spoiler. And then our last game against Lowestoft, we've actually had some pretty rough times against some of these low-ranked teams. So I'm not even saying that's a guaranteed game there, to be honest. But you guys will see all of the action. We will be right back on the next episode for our game against Wrexham. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.